Saying to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek. As we get into the campaigns of the Striking Serpents, and last time, Boa Lance was able to barely break through to their objective, scrambling enemy communications in the area. You won't be able to take any advantage from that, but it will prevent the enemy from being more effective in their ground attack, which has opened the way for Cobra Lance to go on in. Cobra Lance, the enemy has several unknown structures to the south of the base, and it is believed that they are munitions storage. If we want to take advantage of Teleria after we've captured it, we'll need those supplies located in those storage facilities. If all goes well, the battle will be fairly tight, but the terrain and your mobility ought to still give you a critical edge that you'll need. If you're unable to slip in behind the other lances, you'll circle around to the southwest to try and blast your way through whatever defenses are there. In that scenario, expect heavy enemy aerospace fighter support. Stormhowl and his wingmen will be there to back you up to give you extra firepower you'll need. If you don't secure those supplies, then Teleria is just a fancy parking lot. Cobra has to win this or we take a loss here? Well, no. Technically, if D-Back could also win. Let's load the saved game, baby. Alright, we got Cobra. Diamondback would like... Cobra and Diamondback need to in their mission to take any sort of victory. Alrighty, so this is the situation at hand. Having pushed through the defensive lines over here and circled into the communications facility, which is now being held, Cobra has been making their way along the paths, moving to try and strike the storage facility located here. There are several anti-aircraft vehicles positioned around the base and some light aerospace fighter support coming in for the assistance, and off in the distance we have Stormhowl, currently flying an Eagle, and the gigantic Transgressor. Call Foxneck in with the Lamb Atlas. Alrighty, so if things go well, we'll be able to slip on in and nobody will be the wiser. So the goal is to get to these facilities and hold them. We can do so by just knocking out these 4 mechs. It is a bonus objective to kill the additional anti-aircraft, which will make it easier for everybody else. Man, just did a random headshot with a heavy Gauss rifle on your Annie in a 1v1 duel. Ooh, is that a good headshot? Like, did you take the headshot or deal the headshot? If just Cobra and Boa win, we'll get the damn aerospace fighters in our heads. Am I there with my rifle since my mech is not movable? You are currently inside the facility, holed up, trying to get everything working properly. So let's get on the roll. Do I want to jump or do I want to run that? But yeah, I can get the distance moving. Start getting on in there, as we need to basically rain down hell upon these guys. Got a Hunchback 4G, a Guillotine, a Trebuchet, and a Dervish, in addition to their saber. Well, they're 2 sabers. And then, of course, they've got some heavy long-range guns up here, which if we drop down in tight, we're forced in close with this Hunchback, but we'll avoid the Shreks. Oh, wait, I forgot. Okay. There. Do it. However, we of course have the Grass Chopper, which is incredibly good when you're down low. Slightly shorter, but it gives me more protection. Okay, so I can't help you. He'll just slap some sense into you. And duck down low. Get the Grand Dragon into a nice guarded position where it's less likely to get murderized. I think I want to jump into a position where I can shoot you. And that might do the trick. We're going to basically try and... Ooh, he pulled the Hunchback back. Dervishes are rare to see people play this. The Dervish is a very interesting mech, but yeah, you don't often see him. We'll get you down into cover away from those Shreks. The air power is going to be a little bit rough. However, he's just flown over us when we have everybody, I believe, to shoot at him. We're going to need to get some serious acceleration going on in here in order to zoom into the fight. How far away am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that might and power coming in. Still not enough. And 5 is a hard burn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, he literally can't boost any more than that. Oh god. He's boosting as hard as he can, Cap. The reason for not having any RD is because one of the crew's kids' birthday and they all won't do it. Nope, nope, 3 is the best they got because it's kind of primitive. Air power is going to take a little bit to get there. Although the transgressor is going to be there in this next turn. But that'll be helpful. You flew basically right on top of us, and I'm going to hopefully annihilate you. Because I don't want this air power crap happening again. Foxfly Q, Ace Combat Music. Who let HR with it? Transgressor might have the range on the saber. I don't think so. I think the range would have ended here. In any event, I missed it. So, sorry. Hit shoot on you. Ooh, that'd be a 7 on you. And frankly, you're way more dangerous. If I can knock your hunch off, then I will be in a significantly better position to attempt to wipe people out. Hunch isn't there. How about you? It's an 11. That's not bad. I mean, we're talking about air targets and nobody else is in range. So send one off, plink one in his direction. Won't strain our heat sinks any. You on the other hand, I don't think he can see anybody. Twist. Fire PPC into the sky and see what can happen. The Griffin, no shot on the target that I want. You are getting targeted by several things, which is of course quite painful. So many Griffins. 11, 13. Impossible. Possible for who? 10. We'll add our... Oh, good. The medium lasers can shoot as well. A little bit of fire up north. The Wolverine himself. Possible target on an arc. Okay, twist a little bit. Now shoot him for an 8. 10, 10. Gotta burn your heat a little bit. Just light this sucker on fire. Darius Airlock. Someone who will soon be paced. So Sabers both lost a little bit of altitude and missed with medium laser, hit with 2 more, so the Wolverine's taking a little bit of light damage. So Wolverine's been hit by 3 medium lasers, but that's okay, he's actually in cover. Hit the Hunchback on the right leg, not ideal. Dervish opening fire and missing, Grasshopper missing, Trebuchet missing, the Grand Dragon nailing that PPC right to the nose. So that was actually really good. Partisan opening fire, missing all of his shots with I had to make sure there were like 8 autocannons to shoot at you. And Griffin hitting as well. Oh no, the Griffin missed. The Wolverine hits, blew out his heat sink on the target, so that Saber might go spinning out of control. Never mind, he's perfectly fine. He needed to roll a 6. Went to blow these Sabers to pieces. I didn't actually give these Sabers pilots like super skills or anything. They just appear to be that good. Grand Dragon. Jump. Back up top. Taking a peek in. You'll absorb a little bit of fire. It'll be fun, they said. I don't know who they are, but they were wrong. Light fighters are easy to control. Yeah, the problem is the Reaver was also apparently incredibly easy to control, and that was a nightmare because, you know, life and death situations happening at the speed of light. But across the way, we're gonna have to drop down soon, and that means we can't afford to have our jump just blown to pieces. Oh, interesting. You've decided to be very aggressive. Way harder to hit us. What happens if a fire control system is destroyed? Yeah, it becomes harder to hit. The Reavers needed 6s to stay up. I know, they're crazy. They had a +2 for atmospheric operations. I didn't think they were that good. This is a wing-shaped plane. It would be very easy to control. Flying wings have a habit of flipping end over end, which was a problem early on in flying wing development. Fly-by-wire controls kind of fixed that. But technically, like, flying wings are like the most efficient shape or something, or stuff like that. So they're fun. I'm going to give you a turn of not shooting, you know, the universe and also not getting shot by the universe. So rush over this way. Pilot and check a 3. Should be no problem. Could bring this transgressor right on top of him. I just hope... Okay, I haven't screwed myself too badly. Boy, I'm about to have a lot of bombs. I could drop them very hard on top of you. Am I going to be focusing on enemy ground attack? You better believe it. Where's this aircraft? There they are. I mean, theoretically, that shows me being in range of the Saber. I don't know how aerospace fighter combat works on that level. Oh man, we're gonna get shot, but it'll be amazing if it works. See, my thought was to altitude bomb, because 2, but I've got 15 bombs on this truck. So, I want to see, just, are you in range? How does this whole system work? Oh baby, it works. Alright, damage high-low. How about medium lasers? They are also in range. Just light them up. Do we have anything else? I don't think my right wing is in range. No, they're not. Okay. Let's see if we can cause some serious damage with that. Oh. I don't know if I want to do this. So there's two options that I have right now. One is to carpet bomb this. One is to strafe this, which I am too high to strafe. Damn it, I can't strafe. So one is either drop a bomb in the middle of the dervish and all the scatters will bounce all over the place. And another is to it. I think I'm going to drop on the dervish and nail it with everything that I've got. Target. To bomb. Definitely want those planes in. Yep. Bombing sounds good. That's the plan. Bombs away, baby. May we not miss. Bit too much. Bit too much heat. That's not sustainable levels of heat. Partisan might shatter him. Where's the Shrek? Shrek is hiding. There's Shrek. Enjoy my alarums. Grasshoppers. He's nothing but trebuchet and a partisan. But more importantly, an aerospace fighter, which unfortunately has his location directly behind us. Don't hit the Griffin or I might take a punch. It's a Griffin DR. He'll be fine. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Large laser, medium laser, medium laser, medium laser, and that's all I'm going to throw on for medium lasers because I want to keep him chill for when he's really unleashing absolute nightmarish hell on a target, which he is prone to do under the right circumstances. Alright, the BBC, that's all I've got. Griffin DR, target that hunchback, and break him into a million bits if you can. And you might be able to see an aerospace fighter. You can. Large laser. And that's it. Alright. Saber and Transgressor both lose in altitude. Saber missed with one medium laser, hit with the other. The Eagle opens fire on the aft, managing to hit with a large laser, however, doesn't roll in effect. Two medium laser follow, both at the avionics system, which should hopefully screw with him being able to fly. The Saber opens fire on the Grasshopper and hits him pretty roughly. Transgressor dropping the bombs. Here it comes. Ooh, fuel tanks explode. That's a lot of scatter going on. Ooh. So, that storage facility we were attempting to take intact. I'm not sure it's intact anymore. Wow. There may have been a slight detonation of a fuel tank. Oof. I did not expect that. I want to see that. What does it look like? The dervish goes down. The hunchback falls. The two mechs are down. Fuel tanks collapse due to damage. Did the hunchback actually hit anything? Missed with the laser 20. Let's go visibly see it. The Eagle must make a check. Succeeds. needs to roll 3 checks and succeeds on every single goddamn one of them. These pilots are like masters of disaster. There's a little bit left. There are 3 tiles remaining. So it's not all done yet. So yeah. There's still storage. I'll have to take into account certain realities of war. Let's see what happens. Because, yeah. Okay. Did we knock out these pilots just flat out? Are they unconscious? I think they're unconscious. I think we did it. Okay. You're going to jump. You're going to jump right here, and you're going to basically take a guillotine on one-on-one because you're a madman. This is why we don't bomb munition storages and fuel depots. Well, to be fair, I bombed up here, and I'm not even sure how that happened. Because that's one hell of a scatter. Bombing the fuel dump, I guess it's a valid target. That was not intended. I will not apologize. Alright, Dragon, get down in there. Get into some serious cover, turn, and get ready to rock and roll. Your physics have no power here. I'm still confused as to how it happened. Like, even if it scattered 1 tile, which I believe is the most it can, if it scattered 2, then I can understand the hit here. Would have just wiped out the entire zone. But I was not quite expecting that. When I said I wanted you to bomb the hell out of hellscape, it worked. That's what I'm going to go with. It worked. We're alive. They're not. And dear God, do we need a victory. And there's still part of the fuel depot still alive. So I will take that as something. Alrighty, you are gonna... I'm trying to get this guillotine to do something. This guillotine just does not want to play ball. Oh, come on, guillotine, move first. Go first, guillotine. Let me set up the hatchet, man. I kind of expected you to do that. I was just sort of hoping you wouldn't. That's okay, I'll beat the crap out of your dervish buddy. Space fighters on their way back. Wait, can I immediately turn? Oh, holy shit, I can. Yes. This is the plan. I'm at altitude 3 with an aerospace fighter that has lots and lots of stuff. I don't know if I can make that turn. Let's see if we can follow him, boys. Alright, give me a split S. We're gonna come around. We're gonna come after him. Holy crap, how did you get that hook me river on him? See if I can't hunt this guy down. Needs a 7. Roll it. Maneuver failed! Rolled a 3. Why would you be so cruel to me? What I need to do is... God, how do I do this again? Oh, I haven't had to practice this in so long. Because I want to strafe it. Do I need to declare the strafe during the movement? I think I do. Damn it. Cover to be while staying tech. Hello, Gray. Gray, you're in the next mission. I think I need to set up the strafe attack prior to this. Damn it. Okay. Let's hit the Shrek because I have no appreciation for ogres, I suppose. You're going to use your medium lasers because your medium lasers are more likely to get critical hits. Actually, no, apparently you don't have enough heat. Ooh, we're not going to do that. I don't want to cook the mech. Or the... That'll do, pig. That'll do. Most of the map is currently recovering. Yeah, there was one hell of a fireball on that one. So you have no target because you drifted out, I believe. Let's go check the map. Yeah, you drifted out. We're gonna have to bring you back later. You are gonna target. Oh. Oh, I was not expecting that. Interesting. Okay, you're gonna target the hunchback then. I'm gonna have the grasshopper attempt to do a little surgery because I have several mechs that I'm gonna need to replace. So nothing personal, but I need the mech. 20 minutes of a cold shower. Now I can feel the AC running. Nice. Someone bombing very important fuel tanks. Hey, there's still some left. There are still fuel tanks left, sir. It'll be fine. Hit him with the peepees. I hate to say it, Grizz, but I think we need to rebuild this thing. It's just a little bit too hot to handle. I think we need to like drop something out of it, improve it in some way. It was an interesting concept, but I'm not sure that it's come to fruition. You are also going to focus your just gorgeous beam spam into this guy, make him suffer. The Wolverine will likewise add in large laser. AC set on 70. Room is over 80. Florida summer in a 50-year-old trailer. Oof. So if we get 2 marginal victories, what then? We will cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm not counting this as a marginal victory just yet. I mean, the storage depot is more than just that. You see at long range, 3 medium lasers, short range does not seem that special. Obviously, don't shoot the flamers at the max. Flamers have high penetration. They're really nice. All right, we got some moderate hits on the target. Nothing special. Grasshopper has successfully performed surgery. That's a dervish. AC 20 from the hunchback, missing the griffin. Exactly what I was hoping for. Grand Dragon opening up the leg. Transgressor got hit in the engine. That's not good. I don't have any more transgressors. We're out of those. Griffin manages to hit the head on the hunchback just randomly. And knocks the pilot out. Lovely. I might be able to get a hunchback out of this one. Shark Poopy Scare, possibly out of control. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, if I'm completely honest. You're going to turn and you're going to punch him. Give him the old punch. Missed the punch, but stayed standing, so I'll take it. And he crashed. But he's not dead, so I'll take what I can get. Do I have a takeoff run? I do. I literally have enough. I have enough movement to take off. So he took off. He's fine. He literally just had the straight run that he needed to zoom on by. So we'll just get him off the map. He'll be safe. It'll be grand. Okay. I guess that aerospace fighter is hilarious. If you're using the flamers and overheating the mechs because that's not the mech's problem. It's a little more complicated than that, but I don't think. Yeah, it's complicated. Alright, so I need to get this griffin out of here for obvious reasons. Including mostly, you know, staying alive. Because, staying alive. I do want to hit this guillotine hard, but I'm getting a little bit limited on what I can do with other targets. I only need to destroy the mechs. We're already pretty solidly on our way to do that. Drop down here. That Griffin 1N will not do well in that position at all. The dragon might be able to bait him out a little bit. I'm gonna go for the walk to see if I can't do some precision surgery. You're not supposed to do barrel roll across the ground like that. I'm chilling at 145 degrees Kelvin. Nice. Wolverine. I want to get the Wolverine into a solid position to follow up, but that guillotine is scaring me, as it often does. I also want to get the grasshopper into melee range, but that's probably going to happen. I want to get multiple mechs in melee range. And again, probably not going to happen. Grasshopper. Jump here. Turn like so. I'm going to create a wall of melee. Fire him, I'd jump here, but then that would put him in range for the Wolverine for the good old-fashioned quadruple punch. Oh, he moved into melee range of the Grasshopper. Son, you done fucked up. I mean, we're not in a perfect position to take advantage of that, but we're working on it. Alright, our aerospace fighters, their aerospace fighters are there. So basically I need to accelerate a couple of times. Come after him? Lasers. There. I would be in the medium range bracket. Got 1, 2, 3, because that's the maximum I can do. That's where I want to be. Boost it. Okay, so the Transgressor, I believe, won't have a shot. This is an aft-facing medium laser, which does not quite reach the target, which is actually not a terrible thing because that means he doesn't reach me. God is my witness, I will shoot down one of these bloody guys is going down. Hopefully that works. The Grasshopper's hiding with an axe. I'm surprised if you want to see it. That's the plan! Alright, so the Griffin won end. Not the best position he could possibly be in. Not quite sure why I did this. It was a mistake. We'll just go with that one. Yes, shoot his head. Don't shoot at anything, because if you shoot your missiles, you have no control over them. Twist high. Center torso. Yeah, sure, why not? Twist, target, torso, left arm, left torso, right torso. Head, lasers. Now you're going to do some very careful precision drilling, I suppose. Very careful. I'm gonna give him one end. Similar target. You'll fire just one, because why not? And then the Wolverine is in position to just start going for the full-on slap fest. Alright, so the Eagle fires a large laser, hits, no effect. Large laser hits, no effect. Large laser hits, landing gear, or medium laser, and medium laser hits, possibly out of control. Guillotine then opens fire on the Grasshopper and can't touch anything of that. Battle Fist are short-range weapons of a Griffin. Yeah, that's why I stopped doing ice engines on mechs, and tabletop is essentially useless, so it'd be something. Grasshopper opens fire on the Guillotine and just starts frying him. The Hunchback's head has been successfully removed. So that's 2 mechs that we got out of this one. Cobra may be the saving grace of the company at the moment. Shrek PPC Carrier hits the Grasshopper once. Guillotine succeeds in staying standing. Hi. Both of us miss. Okay. Fighter is already out of control, baby. So one of those Eagles is having a bit of a bad day. I can relate. So we only have to kill the Trebuchet and the Guillotine at this point. Although this is starting to become a bit of a problem. So let's go deal with it. Guten Tag. Now I anticipate the Guillotine will come right after me. Do not shoot those flamers inside that cockpit. No, that's a work right. He didn't hit the cockpit, he hit the arm with the flamers, so I think he's okay. Griffin, jump over here. We're going to start laying into these guys. See if we can't remove a little bit of them. Grasshopper is, of course, going to stay locked in Mortal Kombat. See, where's my guy? Bad choices all around. Yourselves out of the pit. Of course you moved there. Dragon. Oh, the dragon literally can't get out of this pit. That's a shame. Let me back up. Okay, you still see your target. Oh, dude, no, I think I'm gonna have to move. Wait, nope. We get it. And we'll slip in right here. Needs twos, no problemo. Okay, so the transgressor is pretty beat up. We're just gonna accelerate and get this sucker right on out of here. Whoosh. So we are flying off. Just because I'm facing the right direction. Alright, where's fly off? Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Half hidden. Fly off! Do you wish to fly off? Do you wish to return? Yes, just for purposes of bookkeeping. I want that saber, and I want him dead. I'm moving right on in there. Transgressor flies off the map, nice and safe. High five walls. Yep. Hiya, buddy. I could. Target's in the dead zone? Wait, really? How's the target? Don't complain, just kill somebody else. Alright, there we go. Get him. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it with one instructor video who's like, kill him! He's right there, kill him! Okay, PPC shooting him. There he is. Fly the PPC! Because that's what we're here to do. And then you're just gonna lay into him with everything you've got, because who cares about heat control when you have a couple of turns later on that you can use to chill. Large laser firing, medium laser firing, and you're good. And of course, we brought you up to do something, and the enemy's hiding from you. Because of course they are. Oof, you're a little bit toasty at the moment. That is mostly, by mostly I mean entirely my fault. But I will not complain. I'll just fire some SRMs and we'll have a good day. I'm shooting her and they're only getting shot around the plane with another plane. Who designed this horrible... Hey, this is the best map in the game. Alright, so we managed to hit him. Landing gear destroyed. Sensors hit. Not bad. We took a little bit of return fire. Nothing too terrible. Griffin hitting the guillotine. Right in the center torso. Weakening him up. Grasshopper taking some SRM hits, but that's okay. That's why we're all set up. A little disappointed in the medium laser performance. Was expecting a lot more. All in all, we're doing fine. The guillotine is still standing, unfortunately. But maybe I can stop that. So I will hatchet. And he misses and we missed because we both rolled force. What the hell? Can we please, for the love of God, like do something? It's comical at this point. PPC carrier might be in trouble. No, you got this. You got this. You wanna know why you've got this? Because I'm commanding you. You have this thing entirely under control. If you don't believe that, then look deep within your heart and remember that Wei is a good person, a kind-hearted person, a man of the people, who is always trying to help you. Game AI is cheating on the dice rolls just to do it. It feels like that. Man, a wet noodle pool fight right now, pretty much. You did exactly what I hoped you would do. That is what I wanted you to do. Maiwa Shineru. Ah, damn it. Back up in your corner. Look that way. And hope that things go well. What's also going to be fun is I'm going to double kick him after this. Look, I'm the second most pro-Lao in the company and I still don't believe that. Wait, who's the first most pro-Lao person in the company? Alright, accelerate. You're at altitude 2. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming right for you. We need to know you can do it. Oh, I have not used all. Oh, yeah, right. Because going down. gives you velocity. Yeah, I think he did it. Yes! He's right there. God damn, I do not understand how the hell this dead zone shit works. Somebody needs to get me the damn book on it. Because it makes no sense. Okay. The Griffin. Targets a Shrek PPC carrier. So, oh, or he can shoot the back of, you know, that. Grasshopper. Twist. Just don't fire the left arm and you'll be fine. Never mind, we're at maximum heat anyway. So you know what? We're going to reset that for torso-armed lasers. So I can hit him with 15 damage instead of 8 damage. And then the Grand Dragon. Not an 8. He made the 8. I'm pretty impressed. So not gonna lie, was pretty impressive. He gets points for that. Multiple medium lasers firing. You do not have a target, which is unfortunate. So twist. Say hi. Medium laser spam. Oh, Jesus. Right. This could get ugly. Target the track PPC carrier. Hit him with everything you've got except for the large laser. Misses. Sub misses. Grasshopper misses. Hits the guillotine. CT is open wide. Guillotine fires his PPC at a close range. Brilliant plan. Grand Dragon misses and then hits. Medium laser at Griffin. That's not good. Wait. Oh no, the trebuchet hit us. Aw, damn, it hit the hip. So if you're 2 height levels below another fighter, you're 32 X's below and can't shoot them? Something like that? But I've been right behind another fighter at the same altitude. Like, I've got to find the book on it so that I can actually come to understand what the hell's going on with these rolls. Wolverine opening up, damaging the motive systems. Didn't quite get the kill I was hoping for. Catch it. Swing it. If you don't hit it this time, you may be fired. Oh my god. Mav, why did I give you this axe if you can't use it? Wolverine, however, gets the double kick, which gets no penetration and no critical through armors. I mean, this is just bad. All kinds of bad. Like, what do you expect me to do with that? What do you expect me to do with that? How am I supposed to do anything if I'm dealing with somebody who's having a kitty cat slap fight? This is outrageous and egregious and ridiculous. And I cannot work under these conditions. So I say, sir. It's in Total Warfare? Okay. We want to get him a sword at some point that loses damage for accuracy bonuses. Yeah, he seems to need it. Incurred invents it soonish. We'll have to get you a vibro katana, Iceman. Because this is getting ridiculous. These are the conditions you have, so quit your bitch. Hatchet murderer forgetting how to use his killing tool. Alrighty, I've got to start dealing some damage to these PPC cards. I don't need to kill them, but I mean, damn, they're deadly. Jump. Still can't jump out of this thing. It's okay. Turn like so. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. And we'll have puppies and kittens. And everyone will be happy. Jump. Turn. Like so. Sit on top of the 2. Grasshopper's gotta wait, which means DRN gets to goo. He's gonna jump there, because why not? Keep that evasion going. Alright, we need to avoid crunching down. Immobile? You blacked yourself out from that? It was all going so well. Dude, what happened? It was all going so well. He had a damaged hip, so I jumped him out of the position to try and give him some distance and cover. He needed to roll a 6. Failed the 6. Causes him to fall over. When you fall, you make an injury check to see whether or not you take an injury. He failed that check. When you take an injury, you take a check to see whether or not you get knocked unconscious. He failed that check. He is now sitting unconscious on the ground in a griffin because he tripped. Have I dealt with all the aerospace fighters? I have not. 1, 2, 3. Give me an Immelman, please. Bring this sucker around. What do you mean 0? Ugh. 1, 2, 3. Maneuver. Immelman. That switches your path of direction. At least it should. Oh boy. No, not you, Argentavis. Hey, we shut him down. Okay, there is a saber knocked out. That makes me a little bit happier. Change positions the safe way. Yes. We shot down the saber. It's finally dead. I no longer have to deal with it. But yeah, that's not good. Go up the maneuver. No, you accelerate 3 times and then you Immelman. So I'm gonna keep down low for a little bit, trying to avoid some incoming fire. I don't have a target, unfortunately, on the other saber just right now, but we'll come back around, see what happens. This operation has not gone smoothly. No, it has not. It's gone very unsmoothly. One might even say it's gone to shit. But I suppose that was our lot in life. Fire. Fire everything you've got. Well, not everything. I mean, I'm being reasonable. You can fire everything you've got. You're just gonna cook. You have a target on the ground. Fire the medium laser burst. That's what I've got. Yep, you're unconscious. I deliberately moved you over here to see if you couldn't kill somebody. I'm really hoping that you will oblige in blowing up a Shrek PPC carrier. I understand he doesn't have ammunition, but he does have fuel. Guillotine hits Grasshopper as expected. Griffin, chance for motor system damage, no effect. The Griffin is having a bad day. The Partisan is making the Griffin have a worse day. We are hitting the Trebuchet, and we have gotten through on the center torso armor, which is quite lovely. The Griffin is probably going to be missing an arm and a leg at this point, and the Wolverine took a hit to the right torso from a PPC carrier who hit on a 9. Wolverine fired back, made him immobile, and then missed 2 other shots, because 55% is not 55%. Your altitude? I'm aware. Just your bribed orange, Jesus, I swear. I'll just get this. If it were easy, we would complain as well. No, you guys wouldn't complain. I would complain at that point. Give him a stomp. Give him the old boot. Okay. If you miss this, I may sell your hatchet. Okay. Hit in the head, re-rolled with edge. Hit to the left arm. The Griffin steps up, and Argentavis, ever the reliable son of a bitch, walks up and stomps the Shrek PPC carrier flat. So we're good there. He finally manages to hit with his bloody hatchet. 14 damage, blows off his right arm, heavily damages his right torso. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. That's Argentavis for you. The man just, when all shit's going to hell, there he is. That's how this works. It's my turn to deploy. He's back from outer space. I just came in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. Guten Tag, I have returned. Can I go up? I cannot. Okay, so he's just gonna have to deploy low. He's coming back and screaming at 0 altitude over the hellscape as we fight over the oil fires of, well, it's technically not Iraq, but all I can think of is the oil fires of Iraq. Prop like that. Prepare for more killing. You're gonna have to wait. Of course, you are just unconscious. There's nothing I can do with you. I plan on buying Argon Thief as a beer or 3 after the battle. Guns at the field, literally. One shop at a time. Hatchet that guillotine title. For Louis the 17th. I think you added an extra I. But maybe not. I'm not super up to date on French Revolutionary history. You can't move you. I'd like to, like, actually get you. Holy shit, you've taken way more damage than I thought you did. Yeah, I hadn't realized you had taken that much damage. Okay. Maybe I overestimated your capabilities. That'll be a 2 and give you a shot and protect you, hopefully, maybe, potentially. Got this because I'm controlling. Hey, I did say that. That is very true. And you want to know some true facts? That's still true. You need to have faith of the heart. Know that you're going where your heart will take you. You're gonna chase after that dragon. Actually, you're gonna stand still. Stone cold, motherfucker. Okay, you're gonna move a little bit. Stone cold, motherfucker. The grasshopper is gonna follow. Because I swear to God. Alright. Accelerate. And then we're gonna go up, go up. And I'm gonna soar right over the top of you. And you're gonna do it because you're a stone cold genius. Hey, the eagle's back. Alright, he'd never left. Accelerate. Bring me right over the top of the partisan. Oh, can't do that. How about just 1? Not quite. 3. Yes! It is all I wanted. Now let's not forget to go up. Oh, I can't. If I do that, I can't go up. Shit. Sadly, I prefer the Spiffenman. This is just a rough mission batch. To be fair, the 6M is slightly light on armor for a mech with that short range, but it's not really any lighter than my Shadowhawk was. They were built to be basically the same mech, weren't they? I seem to remember that was the plan. Basically rebuild the Shadowhawk with fancier technology. Oh boy, I don't even have the acceleration to be able to pull that off. I can go up 1? Really? Okay, I get 1 accelerate. Which, will that bring me in a position to shoot the... a little bit. Let me give it a shot and see what happens, because why the hell not? Alright, Transgressor. You're just gonna fire literally everything. Get to going shooting with the everything. Okay, maybe not with so many large lasers. But you get the idea. Oh, apparently you are shooting with the large laser. Plus 8 heat would put me over the line. No, I'm not. I'm not crazy yet. Really? Target of 1. I'll take it. Maybe it's a dash. Somebody should have gone to SRM 6 rather than LRM 5. Or maybe it's a dash 4, but still, not that I built it. The 6M was a stock design. So it was easy on logistics. 1S is a good. Alright. So, back to the ground war. Argentavis will twist his mech. He will target. Actually, first we're going to view the Shrek PPC. Please tell me you have a super big opening. You don't, like at all. We are meant to think they did. 21. Do it. Hi, buddy. The zap. Hi, buddy. Zap. You're just unconscious. And you have a partisan to kill. Alright. Saber misses all of his targets. Transgressor misses and then hits. Target is now immobile, which is excellent. The eagle just lights the world up out of the saber and keeps rolling. No effect, no effect, no effect, no effect. Will you people ever just not? Shrek here is already immobile. Partisan, fire into the griffin. Grasshopper sets off the ammunition on the guillotine. It's dead. It's never coming back. We're done with it. We're not stopping the pilot. Saber shot down. So that's 2 to add to Stormhowl's tally. So Saber has cleared the skies for us. His turret is locked? Really? Oh, baby. You are so dead. Boost right there. You can do it. Alright, let's go clear off the rest of these fleas. Oh, good. You woke up. Let's see if we can get your mech out of here alive. Because I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's not looking bright. Got the 6 that time. Grasshopper can't get out of the pit this turn. So we're gonna walk it to the edge of the pit and get ready to bail. Oh wait, there's no way we can jump out of this. We've got a 4 jump jet. Gonna rush this way. 2 is no challenge at all. Got him finally. Maybe before he falls asleep again. The Geoturret actually only managed to chop the guillotine once, but then really just kind of lit into him like a monster. Alright, your turret is locked, which is great and also terrible. Now I've got to fear this partisan. Bounce right over here. And zoom. Up. Yeah, we'll go for first. Hiya, buddy. You're about to have the worst day. Because what they've been doing to me, I'm gonna do to you. Fire. All of my lasers except for, you know, the one. You're also gonna get the laser treatment because I don't want to risk bombing and blowing up the rest of the facility. Kind of clue that in as being a negative. You, on the other hand, are going to rip into this guy. How weak are you? Oh, all of his PPCs are dead. How about you? Your gun is absolutely active. Okay. What about you? You're dangerous. So this Shrek PPC carrier is completely helpless. I can ignore him safely and soundly. And so I shall. Partisan, on the other hand. I need to hit that left side armor, which I happen to be facing. plug a PPC into it, and I will keep shoving that heat line to the maximum. Hey buddy, I'm going to shoot at you from below. You're not even going to realize just how screwed you ended up becoming. Sure, you can twist and try and shoot. Why not? Give him the opportunity. Give him the opportunity to live or die. We see better is to live or die under the brave black flag I fly. I speak the language of the Scottish England. Other people who speak English naturally can understand us. So I want to just basically light you on all the fire and see what happens. Griffin, double engine crits. Transgressor coming in with some good bomb and run on that one. Griffin blows up the Partisan just instantaneously. That's lovely. We've got one more Partisan that is actually capable of combat. Grasshopper blows up the Trebuchet's left arm. Trebuchet pilot is down and blacked out. We're going to perform a little bit of surgery again. The only thing left is you. You damnable bastard. Alright. The irony in this is that the only person capable of shooting that thing is the only person that I want to desperately run away from the target. I don't know how long this trebuchet pilot's going to be unconscious. But it's going to be tight here. Yeah, I've got like 2 jump jets. 1 jump jet, not even 2. I can barely move this thing. Partisan can shoot anybody he wants. The Wolverine is gonna jump like so to get under his minimum range. Here, accelerate. Accelerate. You're gonna come back around as soon as you can. I don't. Yeah, the Eagle's not in position. The hell did I fall down? You didn't fall down. Did you? Did I miss you falling down? Oh yeah, you skidded. They're not grand. Could have been worse though. Yeah, you needed a 3, you rolled a 2. Luck has not been with you guys today. Just absolutely devoid of the god of luck. Can I understand David Tennant when he says normally does that count? I have to return in triumph and glory. Did you miss anything cool? Did you catch the explosion of the fuel depot? The answer to that question is, what the hell are you talking about? Then it's a yes. Alright, so we can't target anybody because LOS is blocked. LOS is blocked. You, on the other hand, surgery. Sidrate comes in a little glass vial. Little glass vial, a little glass vial. A little glass vial goes into the gun like a battery. Please kill. Not me, of course. Ah, yes, the Partisan hits the head. The head of the Griffin. Bam. Blocks the pilot out. He's down to 2 structure remaining in that head. The 1 shot he hit. More damage on that Partisan, but nothing was done. The Trebuchet is now awake, which is a tad unfortunate because the person who was shooting the Trebuchet is now unconscious. I think he's lost it. For what? I'm fine. How much do I want to trust knocking this guy out? I don't, that's the problem. Back up, Argentavis. Present yourself as a target and maybe it'll work. Stop playing holes in my lance. To be fair, a significant number of those holes are your lance's own creation. So, I think you need to take your lance back to gunslinger school and teach them the way of being proper mech jocks because this is getting a tad ridiculous. Partisan moves slightly. You can't. Your mech is shut down even. Holy shit. How did you pull that one off? Jump. You're right on his tail. You're throwing it all in. I'm going to throw in the aerospace fighters as well. Get everybody that I can on top of the target. Can we get to the partisan? I can! I should probably get a little bit of altitude before I, crash. Oh, apparently I can't. Now this will be interesting. Okay. Transgressor. Target the partisan and fire your large lasers and medium lasers, because that's what heroes do. This operation is cursed. Yes. Yes, it is. Do you know what isn't cursed? The sweet, smooth taste. BC. Yep, missiles. The temperature is getting ridiculous. I need to desperately cool off my mechs, and it's just not happening. Just don't have the time for it. I ain't got time to bleed. You're not even active. You, on the other hand, are just gonna fire everything except that large laser, and you're gonna hope and pray and beg that everything works properly, because if it doesn't, then death comes for us all. Oh, that was a crew stone for 2 turns. I'll take that. Good night, Ginger. That's pretty rough. Hey, that's the partisan dead. Right arm of the trebuchet, and that's the trebuchet dead. And Dragon even woke up. There we go, folks. There we have it. That is a victory. That is a straight victory. Enemy opposition defeated. Through my brilliant strategizing and your loyalty. Dear Jesus Christ, that was rough. There's only one more lance left to go. Perish. Take the hunchback. These were both taken by the eagle. Because that was some beautiful eagle work. We'll say this was captured by the boss man himself. Alright, so Eagle with Tech 2, so that's Storm Howl, Grasshopper Grad 1, Griffin Grad 1. Yeah, that's actually a lot of pickups by our aerospace fighter pilots. That was a hell of a thing. Beautiful girl. See, there is not enough content for Diamondback for an entire stream next week. That's a problem. Fox will cover all your bar tabs if you pull this one off. I don't know. Well, because here's the thing. To just a random number of missions after? Well, there's a lot of rebuilding of the company that's going to have to happen in the wake of this. Like, Adder needs a full rebuild. Like, there's tons of shit that I've got to do afterwards, but I don't know. Because it is, I mean, it's been 3 hours. Pushing. Word so simple. Is Firehawk here? Do we have Shade in the house? Because that'll decide how things are going to go. Do we have Lieutenant Shade currently watching? Steal some Mountain Blade time from tomorrow? Okay, Shade, here's the deal. There's 2 versions of your mission right now. Rebuild stream next stream. Oh, we could do that. Just start the video at 6:50. We're gonna have to do a lot of rebuilding. Oh god. I'm gonna have to come up with like events too and shit like that. Alright, here's the deal. Shade, there's two ways that your mission goes. There is either a one-on-one fight with Jester where it's winner take all, you versus her, or it's lance on lance charge her dropship and see what you can get done. We can run it. We can run the mission. I think it'll end without too much time. But you need to make that choice. Do you want to fight her one-on-one, or do you want to fight her lance on lance? Keeping in mind that you'll be bringing Greybeard and his wingman, and she'll have the Buccaneer and her assistants. Charge a dropship. It's only a Buccaneer. It's not like she's charging a fortress. But yeah, he is going after a dropship. With Diamondback. So you can either have it lance on lance or you can have it one-on-one. She's still driving the same ride she had last time, so it'll be the assassin with its special modifications to it. Or you fight lance on lance. Lance on lance, objective, no heroics. Okay. The showdown. Extra long stream. Buccaneer, let's pass that. Diamondback, you're on roundup duty. If things start to look like they're going south, Jester will probably cut and run. There's a Buccaneer dropship that normally ferries supplies in and out, and Jester will probably use it to evac critical equipment and personnel. There's a lot of supplies and intel that would be much more useful in our hands than flying back to Andorian lines. Given the speed of your lance, we don't expect you to have too much trouble getting to the runway, but depending on how chaotic the defense turns out, you could be facing a rather significant amount of defenders, or it might just be Jester and her lance. Move fast, strike hard. If you can grab Jester, that'll be one hell of a coup to pull over Zeus. Can we cheat? No. There is no cheating. So Shade has opted not to go with the duel, and instead go lance on lance. The Messenger Gods, Diamondback. Let's rock and roll. So much rebuilding I'm gonna have to do with my company after this. I bring you Jester and her forces. You, and these are your forces over here. We have, of course, Greybeard and the Lightning, the Loner Lightning, which he seems to be flying well more than his normal aircraft, and the Corsair. We have you, the forces of Diamondback, plus, the Griffin backup. Beautiful sprite. I hate this. This is a leopard, and it annoys the hell out of me. It's supposed to be a Buccaneer, but the sprite is a leopard. Taking her alive would be an intel coup? It would be. And there are standing orders to capture Jester. I will only count Jester as captured if you actually capture her pilot. Otherwise, I'll have to think on things. I might roll it. But it would save us some time. So a headshot wouldn't be the best, but it would save us some time. Alright, first things first, though. We go to the Raven 1J. We're not going to need this. Well, we will when the aerospace fighters get in. We go systems, electronic warfare, set the sucker to ghost targets. And let's rock and roll, baby! Keep up if you can, boys. The Raven's on the roll. Oh yeah, gotta get Jester back in here. Jester, take over your forces. She's doing. The Buccaneer, obviously, she delayed with that, which makes sense. In order to keep the Buccaneer from actually, taking off and doing things that I don't want it to do, I have told it to sit there with no fuel. It works. It's a fully functional buck, minus that. Pulling the AC2 at the legs. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Oh, these guys are all master pilots. Like, you guys don't even know how fucking tricked out Jester and her crew is. Like, Jester herself has 8 advantages. Sergeant Damar has 3. Tariq has nothing. But, Burgess has nothing. So, these two are your dangerous ones. These two are your, oh my god, life is about to end horrifically badly. 5, 6. Burn, baby, burn! He's not gonna be able to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take it back. He can totally make it. So with extreme speed, the lightning comes soaring in at full burn. Let's see if I can have the Corsair mimic that. Not quite yet. See if you can do it. Thunder is concussed. Thunder's not here. Thunder's in hospital. Oh yeah. Yeah, where is he? I could try it now. I mean, all her maneuverability in the world will not help her if I just dive bomb this one location. Because it's not targeting her. It's targeting the ground. If we drop these bombs, it will probably destroy her assassin entirely and it'll be completely useless. We won't be able to capture it. But everybody's like, bomb it, okay. Gonna be a lot of bombs, baby. Comes. Shit's like, don't care. Don't even care. Not a care in the world. Okie dokie. Here it comes, baby. Get every last one. Target. Target's up. 13, 12, 12. Yeah, we'll fire the 12 one out. Hatchet man. Again, damage high low. 13, 13, 14. That's not going to be a shot. The Griffin. 13, 14, 13, 10. 10, 13. Shoot the Eagle. Fire everything you've got with the Eagle. And the Panther. Will likewise not do anything. Yeah, Assassin's down. Critical hit on CT, rolled 3 locations. Critical hit engine, critical hit engine, critical hit engine. Wow. Talk about planting a bomb in her chest. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jester just got atomized. For UC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bombs hit the exact target with that one. There's just nothing left. The lightning got shot down. Smashed, crashed, banged. Did not actually blow up the entire thing. Crash suffered 360 damage. Oh, there he goes. There's the integrity collapse. Well, you traded. No getting around that. You traded. Did you win? No. Just because you killed Jester doesn't mean you won the mission. It's been nice knowing you, voice. No, you didn't die. I doubt it anyway. I thought just you took enough injuries for an actual death there. Not time to take out the ride. I'm actually going to be tougher than that. They will be tougher than that. You did knock out the big one, but I mean, still going to be rough. I think that was an engine crit, 3 armor critical. Yep, you got a triple hit 3 armor critical with that bomb. I don't know if that protected the rest of the assassin. If it did, that will be a huge intel coup. We'll have to see. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Yeah, Hermes Lance is going to make their maneuvers. We want to kill Sergeant Damar. Well, the problem is both of the Phoenix Hawks are really good. Because Burgess has some pretty cool things, but Damar also has some pretty nasty things as well. You, son, are gonna rip back around here. A nice clean angle. Piloting check of 5. Of course, their pilot will make that maneuver any day. You're gonna target him. For all of this. There'll be a roll at the end of the mission typically for that sort of kill. Question to the company: was a lightning sacrifice worth taking? Did T-Back have the luck store? Remember what I said about R&D ground fire? Alright, we got 12, 12. Eagles should be easy kills, but they're also, you know, on the ground, which is not cool. East. Not enough, okay. Let's try and hit you. Let's try and focus and fire. Actually, no, you might be within minimum ranges of several targets. Do that. Absolutely in minimum range of that. The thing is, one good hit in a scout battle like this is generally all you need. Although I'm actually absolutely stunned the Vulcan moved up in melee range with me. Like, why would you do that? I don't know, but he's made his bed and I'm gonna hopefully fry it. Of course, this is 1 altitude. Ghost targets is active within 11. Jesus, nice. Corsair missed with most of it. However, did hit with a couple of medium lasers. With far field, large laser hits the Corsair. No effect. Good. Raven missed all his shots. Expected. Most of that got missed. Small laser at the Hatchet Man. Through armor critical. No effect. Hatchet Man missed. Medium laser hits the Vulcan. And weapons fire for the Griffin PPC at Phoenix Hawk hits as well. You came within melee range. Ooh. So, right. Shades down. Firehawk got booted to the head. So, there's that. Well, a trade for a trade, I guess. Now things get bad. Leader for leader. Yeah, I kind of needed that Hatchet Man with all of its ridiculous blitzing firepower. It is rather hilarious how much firepower was stored on that Hatchet Man. I'm probably going to need most of it. So that's less than good. Okay, Eagles are moving. Who needs the queen pieces anyhow? We did badly. I'm very legitimately concerned about our ability to win. Oh, let's risk a Griffin for a lucky headshot. Is there danger of being a height below the mech? I didn't think he'd be able to pull that off. I was expecting a kick to his shoulder or something. A headshot was just not in the cards, man. Should I have known? How did you get hit? He was 1 level higher, so he gets to use the punch table. So, boot to the face. I want this Phoenix Hawk more than I want anything else in the world right now. Well, good, I can make it back to safe altitude without risk of self-detonating. Fire everything! Alright, medium laser spam. That's how winning's done. Skip to large. Just bursting with everything else you got. You know, +8, a little bit too high. I can't afford to be taking negatives to hit in this current situation. Oh, damn. I screwed myself out of a shot. Sure, why not? Fire the PPC. See what happens. The Panther, however, can twist and take anything he wants. 8. 8 is pretty good. I'll take the 8. Okay, weapons fire for Corsair. Ooh, large laser hit the left leg. Unfortunately, it was the left leg. And center torso with a small. Out of the feeding sock takes damage. Okay, because that was a head hit from a medium laser. All things considered, we actually came out of that exchange kind of okay. Never mind, the Griffin took a CTR shot, which I was hoping wouldn't happen, but I gave them dropships for a reason. I cannot kick you, so I'll kick you. And should be able to kick you. Apparently not. Oh, right, because I'm twisted. Double kick. You're going to kick him and pray. Raven stomps. Navionics hit. Doesn't matter because he's on the ground. Back up. So. And the Panther. Jump to safety. Off over here. I do need to protect the back of my Griffin now. He's in a lot of trouble. Something like so. Needs 2 3s. I think you can make it. You can. Wait, what? Make sure Turek noses. We'll see. I'll go AFK probably for the night. Godspeed me. Sorry, Shade. Sometimes luck really fucks you. Suppose that was in exchange for the perfect armor crits. They're gonna be able to bounce behind me, no problem. They have way better range than the Griffin does. Oh no, he went right for my face. Okay. That's still good for them and bad for me. Read what Simi wrote. That's very difficult to do. Oh, the search and rescue thing? Yeah. Shade is dead, is dead. Is a dead is dead pilot, so you need to use Esther. Ah, Shade doesn't want to come back if he dies? Oof. Well, that would throw a couple of monkey wrenches in my plans. Give me a split S. I need an accelerate split S. Accelerate, go up. Split S. God, Corsairs are beautiful little machines. Needs a 7. Ah, fudge. Alright. Medium laser you to death. Or I can try and focus on killing you. I really don't know which is better. They're both so incredibly tough. Death. Twist. Is cheap out here. For the crit. You are just in a world of hurt because they're on top of you and there's nothing I can do to push them back. Sort of prey. Oh, shit. Follow-up damage on that. It's not being good. Raven falls. No, it's never going to get up ever again. Dick. Three-base pilot. No bombs to destroy, so that was useless. Got kicked in the leg. Griffin stays standing. No, the Griffin fall. And the Panther falls. Oh, God. If we don't win this battle, Jester gets loaded up onto the Buccaneer and they get out of here. So you won't actually get her. Because she's still got active elements in the field. So the whole point of this is they're getting onto the Buccaneer to get out of here. So what they'll do is they'll pick her up and they'll drag her onto the dropship. But getting out of here is probably the best plan. Hermes Lance is a deadly, deadly group of motherfuckers. Do they have the equipment to salvage that mech? They're just going to drag it on. They're literally just going to haul it up the back of the ramp. There is an element of fluff to this. So, and the Buccaneer has a big wide back ramp that they're just going to drag her up onto. So whether or not they can fix her mech, Hermes Lance may have a new main mech in the future just because that assassin is pretty special. Like, really special. And they may not be able to repair it at all. I'll have to make a roll for that. I think we may need to let Jester go, boys. Yeah, I think we drag it out. Each mech can lift 10% of its weight. She's got 2 Phoenix Hawks to just drag it along. They're not lifting it. They're not carrying it. They're pulling it up onto the thing. So. Get them another day? Yeah. We're pulling out. Pulling D back out. Shoot the dropship. I don't think we have time. If we damage it enough, it can't take off. So, let's view a Buccaneer. Buccaneers are not the toughest thing in the universe, but that's still a lot of armor to try and get through. If Shade were here, I would ask him, but I think Shade's gone. I'm not sure we'll be able to live long enough before these guys wipe us out. We've got 3 max prone on the ground now. And we lose initiative every time. Focus will win. Yeah, that's easier said than done. But hey, if you guys want to stick around, I'll give it a shot. We have a fighter, a Corsair with no bombs, yeah. I really, really wish that these Eagles would take off, but they're not going to. I hadn't planned for. I'm going to give us a free retreat on that because I was expecting the Eagles to lift off if given, you know, appropriate runway space. And them running around as super armored tanks is not okay. So we're going to go call this / defeat. Before we lose any more. So. Got a PPC and an ACT plus jump jet so I can jump around and shoot me. Nah, they'd kick your ass. I hate to be that guy, but they would. I mean, they are kicking your ass right now. Alright. So. Wait. Shit. Not a total loss. None of these are total losses. Oh, the lightning was a total loss. Alright, so I need to bring up my MekHQ rolls for a search and rescue. Right, so I need MekHQ. Infantry. We're going to attempt to save Shade, because if Shade dies here, then apparently Shade is a dead as dead pilot. And so he has no desire to come back to life. Search and rescue. Infantry tries to retrieve ejected mech where they can find. Not available for conventional foot infantry. We don't have it, we have motos. On the outcome of a critical success, 1 dead mech warrior is instead recovered with 4 wounds. On a success, 1 ejected mech warrior in the battle where the player does not control the battlefield is recovered. And on a failure, the unit loses 1d20 personnel. Battle armor takes 20 damage in 5-point chunks. I agree why I said we should bug out. 2-2. The concept of violently atomizing Jester will soon only be fiction. Well, she'll come back. I mean, her mech wasn't annihilated. So we are rolling a d20, I believe. Yeah, roll a d20. We have infantry on this scenario. Do we have any modifiers? General modifiers. We are fighting elite enemies, unfortunately, but I'm going to put the 0. We have an elite commander for this infantry unit. Our morale, their morale was very low. I keep bumping it up. So I will give us +2. You didn't eject a side crush. Need like a 16. We're working for the Planetar. Alright, folks, let's go see if we can't save the hero of Diamondback. We shall roll the die. Are we prepared? Cross your fingers and your toes. We have 4 rolls. No, you get 1. 12. It really sucks. I liked Firehawk. Firehawk was fun. So, unfortunately, it was not to be. Even if I rolled 4 squads, which I just did, because I was technically trying to cheat the system a little bit, we didn't roll above a 14. Might have to go look at the chart again. Oh, here's the chart. So we need a critical success on an SNR. So SR, critical success is above 18. We go down to 17 because the morale is good. Our unit commander is an elite, so that's 16. I'll even give the 15 for the defensive if we want to do that, because this is technically, we are protecting, it is a defensive type mission. Well, that's not really. That would bring us to 15. And I mean, with what we're not fighting, I really can't like say that they're green, because they're not. So if I had one more, I could slip it in there, but at this point I'm grasping at straws to try and keep a person alive. And Shade wanted dead is dead. Shade shall get dead is dead. Pour one out for Firehawk, who fought to the end, did some amazing work, had some fascinating short story work, but we have lost the unit commander of Diamondback. So, he is KIA. Assassin was dealt out. And Fergus, he goes out. 300,000 C-bill retirement package. Who's getting this package? You don't have to tell us if you don't want. But I can find your Phoenix Hawk. Or did that get utterly destroyed? I forget. I think it got utterly destroyed. Oh no, it did. So 300,000 retirement package. And it was a marginal defeat. I don't want Shade, CD, or Stereo. So, the battle. Messenger God's Reckoning. Adder's mission to crack the opening force was a defeat, as the enemy was able to hold off against us. However, the breakthrough was a marginal victory, with Cobra stealing victory from the jaws of defeat. Caduceus's bite ended up being yet another victory, hard fought, but victorious nonetheless. And Messenger Gods, the showdown ended up being a marginal defeat, despite having knocked out Jester and her mech, and forcing the enemy to retreat. Diamondback was unable to prevent the enemy from pulling away. That puts us at 2 victories and 2 defeats. If we consult the Discord chart, we look at the where is it? Important info chart that I had set up before. With 2 victories, we have a Pyrrhic victory. The enemy was able to retreat in an orderly fashion. Critical facilities have been demolished, such as munitions depots, repair bays, and defensive fortifications. While we hold the runway and Teleria will no longer be used for strikes against us, we will be unable to make use of it for some time, if at all. Now, what does that mean? Teleria Airbase, had we been successful in capturing the base entirely, would have given us No, it was an engine destruction. It didn't destroy our mech, just our engine. Tillery Air Base would have given us the ability to repair aerospace fighters as if we were in the maintenance facility, which would have been a nice little help to keep aerospace fighters rocking and rolling and being a little bit more aggressive. It would also have granted us infinite bombs, so we wouldn't have to buy bombs to come in. That's not the biggest problem ever. Neither of those options are going to be available to us. There is potential in the future that may change, but for now, Tillery Air Base is a fancy parking lot. But it's our fancy parking lot. The enemy had to retreat. They did so in good order. However, they are no longer in the area. They are no longer holding Tillery Air Base, which has weakened the grasp of enemy air superiority. This allows the King Cobra now to be used actively in battle. So if we want, we can use the King Cobra to drop on top of our enemies. Hell, if you guys wanted, I would set up a battle where you dropped literally on top of the next repair depot. I think it's a bad idea because I would probably shoot you down, but if you wanted to, it's technically feasible and possible. Yeah, this was the roughest victory that we've ever had. To be blunt, we are in a bad way. Adder will be recovered, but most of Adder doesn't exist anymore. Boa Lance is down several mechs. Cobra is heavily damaged, and Diamondback needs a new commander. So are we clear to get a few refits? So, despite the fact that this is a Pyrrhic victory, guys, despite the fact that we have had significant losses, we've lost a Alliance leader, this is still a major win. It's a Pyrrhic victory for us, but strategically this is an essential victory. Knocking out enemies' air superiority in the region is huge, and the Capellans are going to be very thankful for that. So in the next few days, hopefully, I will be writing up an event specifically for refits. So if you are looking for a mech refit, then now's the time to start filling in the refit channel. And I will give more information about what's going on that. This is something planned and ready. So if you're looking for a refit, if you're looking for something changed on your mech, let us know. There's the refit channel for a reason. I do request that you give me just a screenshot of the summary page so that I can just sort of glance at it and see what's going on. But if you do just upload the thing, then it's fine. No, we got smashed. We did get smashed. But this is a strategic victory. Taking out the Tillery Air Base was pretty huge. I'll also be feeling for Diamondback for the yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna fill in Shade's slot, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, unfortunately, D-Back lost. Honestly, losing the Hatchet Man like that was a pretty big blow, because the Hatchet Man had the ability to basically knock out a mech, basically 2 mechs a turn if it worked. So it needed time to make it work. And unfortunately, that Vulcan with the headshot was kind of critical. Yeah, Shade's elected to be a dead is dead pilot, so he's gonna have Firehawk die. Me and Sprogue are gonna have to have a conversation about what we're gonna do about that. So, yeah, we rolled 4 times and we just weren't able to make it up. Like, I even lowered the difficulty down to 15 and we couldn't roll over a 14. So, it was a bit rough. I'm a bit bummed, but at the same time, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So again, there is going to be a special event concerning refits. So if you have a refit request, now's the time to put it in the Discord channel. He's going to have a lot to answer for. Are you fucking kidding me? Way gave you sorry. The hatred of Way is a little bit difficult to bear sometimes. Way gave you guys tons of opportunities for many great things. So, just so long as the light ain't a bug zapper. Yeah, I really don't understand. Way's not a good guy, but he's not a bad guy, and he is on your side. Remember, I asked about sabotage. Good night all. Thank you, Talik, for hanging out with us. Anyways, kind of how the story goes. He was a complete badass and got yeeted by some pain in the arse. I'll have to do something about that. I'm not sure what though. But yeah. Refit requests, do put them in the Discord channel. That way we can start getting things going. And yeah. Bit of a mixed thing, but Messenger Gods Events has concluded with a Pyrrhic victory for the Striking Serpents. There is a lot of repair work that's going to need doing. There's a lot of mechs that are going to need replacing. And dear God, there's a lot of mechs that are going to need replacing. Vanguard, your Stalker is trash. Complete write-off can't be fixed. Pyro, your Highlander, complete write-off cannot be fixed. The Awesome is alive. And the Talik Stalker is alive. The Battlemaster Jaeger is a total write-off, I believe. Yeah, total write-off. The Archer Arbalist is a total write-off. The Hatchetman is only inoperable though, so the cockpit systems were destroyed. YouTube's been tracking this whole thing. That's okay. Firestarter can come back as a cat girl. My personal opinion on being Spurs up. Yeah, we're gonna figure something out. All right, so folks, thank you for joining me on this. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your Friday evening. I know this may seem like a disappointment to you, and to be 100% honest, it's a little disappointed to me. I like giving you guys ultimate amazing victories from my amazing prowess, but I created a cliff a bit too high for me to climb, although part of that I don't feel too bad about that because the odds were heavily stacked against us and we still came through. So in a way that's pretty cool, and I'm really kind of happy for you guys that you did get through. Shade, I'm sorry about your character. Also sorry to learn that you're a Dead is Dead character. I did not know this. Maybe a bit too... It was. I meant it to be hard. I didn't mean it to be that hard. Had I the opportunity to do it again, I would, and I would modify things a little bit. But, hey, that's how it falls. The field guns were a bit much, and the Reavers were a bit much. Lightnings would have been better. Oh my God, it wasn't even a destruction. Oh, he didn't even destroy the head. He just got the crits on the life support and cockpit. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, there were some really bad arrow rolls. War is war, casualties. Yep. In the end, I think we did a good job, though. I mean, I can't be too angry about it. But yeah, for the pilots that I've mentioned for total write-offs, this is what we currently had to work with in terms of what's actually actively available. And if you have a special request, just know that Wei is waiting. And Wei has access to the entire Capellan armed forces. Fun fact, never bought Edge. Yeah, that killed you, actually. Wait a second, you should have had Edge anyway. Because you have... Where is your... If you don't have your combat ribbon, I'm gonna... Yeah, you had two... You used it, apparently? I don't know. So you automatically get Edge from the... oh yeah, that's where you got it. So the combat action ribbon, which everybody gets after the first battle, gives them a single point of Edge. And your Prisoner of War gives you a +1 experience, +1 Edge. So you had 2 Edge. So that you earned through battle, not through anything else. Again, sorry to hear that you're a Dead is Dead pilot. That sucks, man. So yeah, we're down 1. Tried to reroll, but it didn't succeed. Ah, that's what happened. Alright. So I think that's going to wrap it up for us. More is in the Discord, of course, as always. Shade, let us know if you want to remain in the MechWarrior group or move to the second line group. I'm not 100% positive what we're going to do about it. Because we haven't had a Dead is Dead. So we'll need to get back to you on that. But if you want to, gonna write another what? Writing PMS review? Okay. All right. So folks, yeah, extra long episode for the YouTube people. Let's say goodbye to them first. I know that they are now exhausted after the pain and suffering of what has just happened. So thank you very much, YouTube people, for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Help the algorithm, you know, chat about things. Go, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, or that was amazing, whatever. If you've enjoyed the past 3 weeks of events, which have been incredibly stressful, then please do leave us a like and let people know. And I will see you all in the next episode, folks.